This is the worst culinary school. Oh God!
Yes. Yeah, just fast forward.
We're gonna be fast forwarding for a little while, people.
I mean, we do have to make a decision, but yeah, she wants to fuck the robot. We know. Okay, hold on. She's about to ask for a thing. We can't. I need to take the controls out of your hand. Outrageous. Make up a fake ingredient.
Okay, I was just testing something.
Okay. Let's see if we can see past it.
No, like I can keep doing this and it won't affect it.
Yeah. Okay. Stand back in line is majestic glory. I have a feeling the horse would have killed us if we ran to it.
We should run to it.
Death awaits at every corner.
There we go.
We did.
I think I did this.
Yeah. I love this hair. It's hilarious. The Cluckonomicon is what that book is.
Alright, we're getting closer.
Yep. And then there's daydreams.
Okay. So don't take the dog biscuit.
Water.
How's the water gonna kill us?
You grab the glass of water and gulp it down. It's cool and crisp like the purest snow melted by a mountain spring. There you go.
Damn it.
From a yeah, but $6. We got that. It's fine. Now we know toilet water is delicious. You think to yourself, geez, I should pay better attention. See, we didn't die. What's important is that we're still alive. Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim, and your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement.
We're gonna fuck right here.
Today's lunch will be prepared. Oh God, why?
Yes.
Yeah, step up and tell him you're on, bitch. It's go time.
Let's take it down.
I'm not the fool, you're the fool. Fool, Fan. Good one, Fan. I like your gumption, fool hounds. I'll be watching your performance while jerking off. Just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkle steps in. Surely he'll put a stop to this madness. Yeah, now students, please go down this lunchroom, sportsing court. Finally, a little sense, you breathe a sigh of relief. At least not until we turn on the timer!
Oh, Sprinkles.
Just then a light blasts you in the face, flashing the words, "Timer ready!" That's what I'm talking about. The hard way builds solidly a foundation of confidence that cannot be swept away. And that's an original quote by me, in case anyone was wondering. It's a message of huge victory. Oh, I almost see your ass. Them thighs, though. Damn, girl. You had his chicken and you made mashed potatoes and gravy on day one. And you're feeling like you could really impress him up in here. It's time to boil some water for the potatoes. Quick fast, the timer runs down, you'll be forced to pick randomly. Oh God. What temperature's raw boil at? 100 degrees Celsius.
Is it Celsius?
Go! That's right.
Okay.
How would you ever be out in school without knowing that? When it gets you over 3 days. That's advertising also motivation. You're going to need to season this chicken before you cook it. You don't know Colonel Sanders recipe sandwich you have an How many? 11 herbs and spices. Jeez, get out of here. Not new. That's right. You might not know all the ingredients yet. At least your head is fresh. Yes. Now that you've got some basic steps going, it's time to elevate your craft. What state of mind offers the most flavor? Trust. Wrong. Thanks. Next question. Your classmates are rooting for you, but her is simpler, stronger, and faster than you. You better pick up the pace of you.
We're gonna die again.
You were a child. Your father told you never forget where you came from. Every day you meditate on his advice and all energy from that place. Where did you come from? A small town with big dreams of one. That's the real answer. That's right. This is your shot. You're not going to miss it. You try to shut out the noise of the arena. What is the sound of success? Sizzling. Really? Fuck off. I don't know the answer to that would have been.
Yeah.
Next question.
It must be silent.
You notice Colonel Sanders out of the corner of your eye. I believe in you, Cthulhu Holmes. He's out there cheering you on. It could be awesome, except that when he's watching the makes you totally forget what you were doing. Now all you feel about it. How is supposed to Arabia would have taken the position of Victorian bathing tub? What? What just happened? You're straight on this line with only one dessert cookbook. Which do you take?
We were barely flicking our bean like Colonel Sanders.
Oh no, we're due. We're roughing it out. What awful. I know, right? Oh, sorry. Sure. It's just oh god! Yeah! The game has become self-aware. You're really struggling to keep up. At the next station over, Mama is sorry we're going to play the elements of her dish. It's colorful and complex. To make up time, you toss your biscuit dough into a stand mixer. As you do, the crowd gasps. Man! That was fantastic. Yeah, exactly. You should have done that. You always make your biscuit dough by hand. You know what I mean?
A good chef needs to be touching the dough.
There's an easy way and a hard way. You don't get far on the easy way. Oh no, that's the Colonel Sanders. When you hear everyone talking, you realize how serious your hand was. You immediately shove your hand in the mixer and rescue your dough before it's over next! Yup! We died. We lost our hand. But you're not fast enough, your hand gets stuck. It's immediately crushed by the meters. There's no way you'll be able to use that hand for the rest of the match! Colonel Sanders shakes his head. What do you want from the time? Trademark Colonel Sanders. Like, damn, look at those thighs! Don't call me sweetheart, that is sexist. I mean, unless he kills a guy. You see Sprinkles begin to lick his dogged chops as he looks at me. That's a tip. Yeah. So long as all know that.
A strong, steady hand.
Colonel Sanders pours the hot chocolate sauce on top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden within. Inside, you'll find a delicate fried house, whatever. Honeycomb, ice cream 2 ways, tender nougat, and pearls of blueberry gelée. Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, or perhaps impressed, as he dips his finger into the chocolate sauce. It tastes like poo. Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Veronica? Oh, you! As he places the sauce-covered finger to his lips, Betty leans over and whispers something into his ear. A dab of sauce sticks to his mustache. Internalize the rage you feel. Bury it deep down until it explodes later. Your rage burns so intensely within your eyes that they burst into flames. If we just died. The flames cause your eyeballs to catch fire and turn to ash, and they fall off your face, which means people will have a hard time understanding your emotions for the rest of the semester. Perhaps forever. Embarrassed and ashamed by your poor performance, not to mention your crispy fried brow, you run for the quad to be alone. The beautiful weather feels like an insult. Inside of you a storm rages. It's Colonel Sanders. I was probably here to tell you that he and Scuba are in love and have decided to get married. And he won't even ask you to cater his wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awful person.
Jesus. Self-loathing much?
You try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly. I know you're hurting right now. Not just from the devastating loss, but from that run-in with the mixer and that small fire. We should get that checked out.
The failure fryer. I'll never be a master chef.
That's an interesting euphemism. Failure is a part of life, not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I've never failed at anything before? Well, I haven't, but that's besides the point. Well, then think again. I was always the man you see before. Enrolled in culinary school, incredibly handsome, successful, motivated. Well, handsome, sure, I was born there. But I've walked other paths and arrived at dead ends. Are they really going to go into his failures? I was passionate about life, but I failed as an obstetrician. Really? I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. Yeah, I think these are his real jobs.
I didn't know.
People see my delicate ribbon tie, my well-kept beard, and assume that I've got it all together. Which is true now, but it hasn't always been. Sounds like this guy could really use a penis mouth hug. I resolved then that I was going to amount to something. No matter of hours, labor, or money would deter me from giving the best I had to give, to be the best that I ever was. As Colonel Sanders changes focus, you can see something ignite inside of him, a burning passion. One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure, it's honest, it's something that a hum man in a crisp white suit can be proud of! I will create a new chain of chain restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds! Free at last! Free at last! Thank God Almighty, I'm free at last!
Fucking pop.
Pop rules. Just as your moment grows intimate, you're interrupted by a threatening, shadowy presence. Battle scarred from the night before, you prepare for the worst.
It's the sport monster. Gorko.
Why?
Sport monster.
Why? Is anyone else feeling a bit of deja vu?
Sorry, Gorko, but I should have.
I swore to tell you, man. That was Gorko, my friend. And I, Gorko, and you, Fernando. Well, we're twins, so... No, not really. He was exactly equal in every way. Oh, yeah! Colonel Sanders, he's already on the same page as you. Yeah, we beat both up pretty easily, so I don't think he's had much of a chance. I think what the cool homes are saying is, can't make a good friend. Life's too short to make it happen. Suppose you and you play. Very point of view, all the better for one piece of food. Sure you like to eat, don't we all? Really do. There's some crack you come up with a quick idea.
Jump on this.
You toss a biscuit into Gorgo's open mouth, and he devours it in one go. Even though he clearly doesn't have a digestive system. Oh yeah, fucking Scuba and Man the Man turn him into this monster. You were human once? No, I was a chihuahua. But I was still a student at the school. Yeah, the Clucknomicon. Magic spell book. The Clucknomicon, yeah.
Swear to God, it's actually called the Clucknomicon.
It's gonna be something stupid like that. I mean, they've got Lovecraftian monsters. We made a friend! It sounds like there are some bad cooks in the kitchen of life. Cause little homes together, I'm sure we can defeat them. Come back to my hideaway and we can discuss. Well, yes, we can. A personal invite. You can't imagine what Colonel Sam's home must be like. But it sounds like you're about to find out. Stepping inside.
This picture right here.
Stepping inside Santa's home, surrounded by his things, you start to feel a special bond. Was it just like, is that a dreamy Every day can be an adventure if you approach it with the right attitude. Long ago, I made the decision to never stop searching, never stop working, never stop imagining. Have you been working on any new recipes of your own lately? I'm always excited to talk about food with another ambitious chef. There is something, just the side dish I've been tinkering with, trying to find the right balance of flavors and textures. I'm not sure I've nailed it yet, but I'm close. His eyes perk up as he says, "What dish you might be described there?"
I just want to say to have you narrate the rest of this.
The problem is I can't sell out a voice for us. It's meant to pair with something spicy or something crispy. Both, perhaps? Now you've got him right where you want him. Should you reveal your new creation to him or keep it a secret just for you?
Reveal it, right?
Of course. We're in love. You decide that you're as ready as you'll ever be to share your original cooking with Colonel Sanders. Before you can talk yourself out of it, you decide to delve in head first. You reach into your lunch bag for a special dish that you've been keeping on ice all day. I don't know. Coleslaw? I'm thinking coleslaw. I present to you my original coleslaw. Yeah. I fucking know KFC, man. The shredded cabbage just glistens in the light of Colonel Sanders' looks. Magnificent. Together you chow down on the creamy slaw until just a spoonful remains in the bowl. This is my dream first date. Do you mind if I hold on to the last bite? I'd like to have it around so that I can admire its taste later and think back on this moment whilst I masturbate.
What the fuck are we doing with all this?
I don't know. This is in case you could offer to make him more, but he seems like a very sentimental kind of guy. Sure, why not? Please make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in just a moment.
Go to the bathroom.
You realize that now would be the perfect time to do some snooping. Oh yeah. Around the room, various items that you move closer. Each item seems radiant with memories. Tap on an item to discover more. She scores your attention. You know some very realistic stuff chicken sitting up on the table. When you pick it up, you realize it isn't just realistic. It's real!
Fucks you in the eye.
It's taxidermy. It's the a little note clipped from the chicken foot reads, "The true state bird of the great state of Kentucky." A scented candle. You pick it up and try to identify the smell. Power tool. Freshly starched collar. Piece of wood floating in a lake. What? Summer of '69. No, it's one of the secret recipe ingredients. It's cum! I can't see that, so I want that one. This must be where it keeps the secret recipe. Oh, that's why I couldn't see it. What number is important to Colonel Sanders? Then it dawns on you. As soon as you turn the dial to 11, 11, 11, the safe opens. Inside it, you find a secret note. Can chicken be prepared sashimi style? No, it can't. Oh god, there's a door. I mean, we gotta go to the booth now. You open the door to Colonel Sanders' closet and find a row of his signature white suits hanging within. You take one out. It's a little bit big for you, but soft and comfortable. You give yourself a deep breathing in his scent. They say that home is where the heart is. Is this what they meant? Before you can walk any further, you hear Colonel Sanders returning. He has a new dish that he's been working on, and he wants you to taste it. You try to act casual until he asks you while you're wearing his jacket. Aww. I don't usually loan those out, but I must say, it does look good on you. Ah, crap, the jacket. You forgot to take it off. Tell him you're cold. That's how you seduce someone.
You decide now is your moment.
No,
big move.
tell him you're cold. That's how you seduce someone. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to intrude. I just got a little cold and thought this might warm me up. Colonel Sanders smiles and scoots close to the fireplace. He's warm by the fire. Why don't you come a little closer? Let me lay you down by the fire. Make you moan with desire. Suddenly everything feels like it's moving too fast.
No, it's not moving fast enough.
Final exams are tomorrow. You should be thinking about what you're gonna cook. I should be home studying.
Study this.
Overwhelmed, you take off the jacket and run for the door. But the thought of leaving Colonel in the midst of such an emotional breakthrough gives you pause. You stop yourself.
What the fuck?
Yes, Cthulhu Holmes. I honestly think this could be the beginning of something. I think you're right. You take things slow. You talk late to the night. Dream sequence!
As long as we're not dying, I'm fine.
It's just the same one. It's just the same one.
It doesn't matter. It's amazing.
It's fantastic. Van the man. Fucking ghost. I'm gonna name him Ted. He's Ted the ghost now. I don't care. You awake to a beautiful morning in Colonel Sanders' hideaway. Did you make the right decision on how to respond to Colonel Sanders? Only time will truly tell. Today is a day that could change the rest of your life. You think about the new secret ingredient you just learned about. Cum. In some jurisdictions, cum isn't even legal. But if the recipe is a secret, how will they know? Your thoughts are interrupted when Colonel Sanders emerges into the room. He's holding a gorgeously plated breakfast, and your mouth swallows to the side of it. I swear to God, if it's fucking, I was gonna say, if it's fucking chicken, I'm gonna lose my mind. Here's a simple breakfast I just whipped up. It's ridiculous! It's chicken and biscuits. I'm still fantastic. You taste Colonel Sanders' food and it takes you on a journey. When you return, he's waiting to ask you an important question. So, would you say that we're the perfect match?
Jesus.
How presumptuous! My cuisine and your taste buds, that is. Such confidence, such grace. Could he be the world's greatest gift to cookery? Flattering.
I'm not gonna take him down.
No, we're gonna flatter him. I want some chicken, bitch. You know, I think we might make a great team. A single tear begins to pool in the corner of his eyes and gazes out the window. And with the right business partner, I know I can't fail.
We're about to start KFC.
Business partner? Could he be talking to you? It's all happening so quickly. Overcome with emotion and confused by your feelings, you're on the verge of tears, unable to speak. The only answer you can find is to run out the door and get home. I've had that reaction. There's still one more day of school after all. The University of Cooking School Academy for Learning waits for no one. You get home and find something very surprising. Your best friend is there waiting for you. She's mad.
So we focused on this one last
Oh yeah, no, I
time.
saw that one too. Yeah, I know. Girl, you know it's true. Where have you been? Cause I had one heck of a night. Clank and I fought.
Desperate to talk to you about it, but I couldn't find you. I got worried that something had happened to you.
What happened was, it's okay, I was just... And I was like, fine, I can finally get up to speed on the saga of Miriam. Sure, but... You will not believe what happened after school yesterday. I went on a date! I think I can believe that. Since I've been partnered up with Clank, he asked me to go out with him. Of course I told him, you'd better keep your dial straight up polite and respectful. I am not that kind of girl.
Yes, you are.
But he was just interested in spending some one-on-one time together and getting to know me. So I said, yeah, sure, I can get to know the little metallic guy. Long story short, he took me skydiving with his friends, but things quickly spiraled out of control. Did she just say skydiving as if that's a typical first date to go on with a top and pressure cooker? And now I'm not really sure where we stand. You don't give Miriam time to tell her whole story, however. Bottling up the details of your own night is just too much to bear. And I went on a date too, back to Colonel Sanders' house where I spent the night with him. You what? Slut. Nothing happened with an emotional connection. Wowzers. Yeah, of course. Together with your bestie, you feel like you would do anything. When you arrive at school, you encounter your rivals in the crowd. You can tell from a distance that they're picking on Pop, though he himself might not quite grasp that fact. Because, you know, he's Pop.
What's a swirly? It sounds delicious.
Oh, it's great. I'll order you one right away.
I'm a swirly with Sprinkles, please. Sprinkles is a dog and a cheat. You can get your swirly dipped too. What the fuck does that mean, bitch?
It means she's gonna sit on his head while you do it.
What? Hold on. I gotta focus. Cause I'm gonna actually do Cthulhu's voice.
What? Why don't you pickle some on your sauce? Because I'm literally the biggest person at this school. Yeah!
I have no fucking voice for her. There's that horse that fell outside in school. But who dare pick up such a gentle and beautiful creature?
You got some nerve, Cthulhu Holmes, to just stop picking on defenseless horse. Yeah! No, I won't have it. You clench your fist, but the injury from yesterday's mix accident makes you wince with pain. Don't look like you going to quit like that. Might as well just give up. Yeah! Oh, never give up. Never. Colonel Sanders arrives just as it appears things are close to board. A naturally intuitive person, he senses that something has been going on. Is everyone excited for the final day of school? Cthulhu Holmes, how's that hand feeling? I'm sure you'll be back in fighting form by this afternoon. Aren't you concerned about my hands, Colonel? You say I almost broke a nail winning so hard. There's not my hand. Technically, I don't believe a winner was decided, but your presentation was quite impressive. What was he doing complimenting her?
But what about the flavor of my delicate, warm, gooey chocolate sauce?
Jesus.
That bitch ain't chocolate.
It was clear that you're passionate about how your food is received. Those are what words to say with bland. Excuse me, Cthulhu Holmes. I'm more than capable enough to speak for myself. Uh-oh,
Man. Pissed him off.
Maybe you could tell me more of your thoughts as we walk into class, Colonel.
I'm always interested in discussing the fine art of fine foods. See you inside, Cthulhu Holmes. Annoyed by Colonel Sanders' inability to see Veronica for who you know she is, you walk across the quad to get some distance. In an attempt to distract yourself from how slighted you feel by that interaction with Betty, you take out the spell book you recovered yesterday and start flipping through the pages of the Cluckonomicon.
Oh, that's all it did.
Well, that's the book! It looks like bad news.
There's just something about it, alright. There will appear to be some sort of grimoire, but I really don't believe in that, Betty.
Told you it's a grimoire. Grimoire? Like a book of spells? I don't know. We spent so much time decorating magic before, really?
True. I can think of one shit far away to find out. Raise the devil.
What if we actually summon Cthulhu?
You open to a page covered with arcane warnings. Cast only in a case of extreme emergency, it says around the edges of the page. Okay, just know this. Says everybody say you will not choose from all law memories. They're gonna scrub out Colonel Sanders and will probably help me focus better on the upcoming final exam. Alright, eternal sunshine of the spotless mind. That is way drastic. Couldn't you do something else? Like, anything else? Not rooted in dark magic? Maybe tie a string around your finger? Okay, fine, it is drastic, but desperate times call for desperate measures. You've got a memory erasing spell sitting in front of you, and a pretty good excuse to try it out. Don't do it!
We're gonna die.
We die if we cast the forbidden spells. You take your friend's advice and put the book away. Sprinkles is already in the room waiting for the students to arrive. I love Professor Dog. He clears his voice to make a quick announcement. I want you all to know I feel something of a dog moment coming on, but I assure you it's nothing to be afraid of. His cute little nose scrunches up and he begins to breathe quickly. Wait to see what happens. If we die, it's gonna be hilarious. Sprinkle stops in his tracks. He focuses in on the window. The room is deadly silent. When you follow his
Sprinkles turns feral and runs to the window out of the classroom. He begins barking uncontrollably at the squirrel. Terrence! I told you never to come back here, Terrence! I'll destroy you, Terrence! Sprinkles is barking ferociously, drool flying off of his face. No, who's driving? Bear is driving. The squirrel looks over, but he doesn't say anything back. You wonder, is that even a song of squirrel? Who named him Terrence? You better not change him, he's right here ever again! After Sprinkles is satisfied that his presence has been felt by not only Terrence, but any other squirrel in hearing distance, he returns to his professional role. I apologize for the outburst.
Is there still chicken on the...
This actually brings up an important point. Thank you, Cthulhu Holmes, for reminding me to dole out this indispensable bit of wisdom. You see, but before we can go any further, Miriam's love drama spills over into the climax. Oh no! She's fucking Clank!
Oh my god. There it is.
I told you to save it for after class! You think I want to be thrown from a plane strapped to a stranger? Miriam and Clank appear to be arguing, but you suddenly learn to speak Clank's language of mechanical noises. But no, you had to show off your cool friends, Jeff and Joan. J&J forever. Watch us form a triangle in midair as we descend. Triangles are the strongest shape, don't you know? Yeah, well, that doesn't make it a great date. Then take Jeff and Joan with you. You can all hold hands as you pedal down the mountain or off a cliff for all I care.
Sad.
Clank begins to shut up. Steam pours out of the gaps in his panels, and then a loud ding stops him in his tracks. He killed himself.
His eye fell out.
No amount of seasoning's gonna make me want to eat that, Clank. I've heard that before too.
It's his balls.
Clank burps out a completely deep-fried sneaker. Considering that he himself has wheels, not feet, it's not entirely clear where it came from. In terms of deep-fried footwear, I'll guess it looks okay. Clank slowly rolls out of the room to be alone with his shoe. Everyone tries to pretend like they didn't see that entire thing. Nothing like a loud public breakup to take some call in the final day of school. Well, that was unfortunate. But we mustn't be distracted for what lies ahead. The final competition showdown challenge exam team. I'm still working on the title. Whatever you get. Test time approaches. See you all in the arena. Before we can think about your upcoming competition, there's a very beautiful soul nearby in need of a pep talk.
Colonel Sanders.
I'm Miriam. Are you right? Okay, I'm so mad I could smash a tiny mug, spilling several droplets of hot cocoa all over the floor. It becomes real when I say it.
Going on.
How could he embarrass me in class like that in front of everyone? Her tonic cocoa was a delicious treasure, so you know this breakup is no joke, even if the source of her frustration is such a silly boy. I know that you know this, but I'm gonna say it out loud. You don't need anyone. We should do a Cthulhu Holmes at my show. Me and you, we're gonna cruise through this final test and hit the top of the line to Success City. It's right next to Pound Town. Miriam brightens up, imagining the wind rushing through her short bangs, but she hesitates to embrace the feeling. Oh, you're not gonna saddle up on Colonel Sanders' stallion and ride off into the sunset without me.
Oh, I am.
Of course not. Well, maybe. But I'm sure there's a pony out there with your name on it in a ranch big enough for both of us and whoever else we want to bring along. If it's not Papa Clank or anyone else you meet today, tomorrow, or this whole year, so what? You're a special person who shouldn't settle for the first someone to show a little interest anyhow. because you had a better idea of how to spend the time before your exam with consent.